the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wildcard Weekend. It's the Lions and the reigning NFC champs, and it's all up.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen. Here's Walker to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain of 12 yards that time. Allen going to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Ken Walker
from 10 yards out.
And the Thunderbirds will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Stein. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Here's Beckham. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are, and let's face it. Every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the number 1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams that are going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 72 yards rushing for him in his first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Here's Walker. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Thunderbirds go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Stein. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Looking to throw. Stein. Got a man, Slayton.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing again. Stein. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. On the move past the 40. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in the...
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To the air, Allen. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ken Walker saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Thunderbirds are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go play action here on first down. This one is Slayton over the middle. And some room to maneuver. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching me. Welcome back to Toronto. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. They'll run it now with a fullback. This is Young. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Back to throw. Stein.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Stein. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Sterling Shepard from 3 yards out.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From the 6.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Lions.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Stein.
Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Looking to throw. Stein to Shepard, complete over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of the play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Now he's flushed out right, and he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stein. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Stein. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, Stein. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Operating from the gun, Stein. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. On 3rd down, Stein. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now the defense, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, it's Walker. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing on first down, Stein. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Stein. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.